What shall we do today, Math Marauder?
The same thing we do every day, Mathador. Try and take over the math world, so we can destroy it.
I agree, but first we must take care of that irritating math magician. He has spoiled our plans for the last time.
It's time for me to take care of those two idiots, the Mathador and the Math Marauder, once and for all. But how? I'll have to think up something special.
Math Avengers! It is time to train the math heroes in the final way to subtract two two-digit numbers.
I can't believe how much they've learned in these past few weeks.
They're doing very well. I'm so proud of them.
So am I.
Please be careful, Princess Place Value. I don't want you to be kidnapped again. I don't think that creepy math magician will help out this time.
Don't worry. If they try it again, I'll be ready.
I know. I've been wanting to use this fireball spell for a very long time. I burn and I plunder as it suits my desire. Weapon of my choice, a great bolt of fire. This will teach them to try and stop the Math Magician.
I have developed an anti-magic spray that will knock the math magician right on his backside.
And I have developed a super spray gun that will deploy when it's needed. Take that, Math Magician!
I hope that those math villains, the Mathador, the Math Marauder, and now the Math Magician will leave us alone today. All right, math heroes, for this training you will need your whiteboard and your whiteboard marker. So, go and get them. All right, math heroes, this is your sum. 58 take away 23. Write it on your whiteboard, exactly as you see it here. The 8 and the 3 right underneath each other, and the 5 and the 2 right underneath each other. Okay? Before we continue, let's remind ourselves what each of these numbers means. So, the 8, right over there in the number 58. What does that mean? Very good. That 8 means 8 ones. Excellent. So what does the 5 mean? Very good. 5 tens. So if we were partitioning the number 58, we would write 50 and 8. 5 tens and 8 ones. Look at the 23. What does the 3 in the 23 mean? Good. It means 3 ones. What about the 2? Excellent. 2 tens. So, if we were partitioning this number, we will write 20 and 3. 2 tens and 3 ones. So notice that we have the ones right underneath each other and we have the tens right underneath each other, exactly as they should be. So now we are ready to subtract. 8 ones take away 3 ones. 8 ones take away 3 ones leaves us 5 ones. And then we take away the tens. 5 tens take away 2 tens. 5 tens take away 2 tens leaves us 3 tens. So our answer is 35. Remember, in this way of doing things, we take away the ones first. The ones first in this method. All right? Very good. We have worked out the sum 58 take away 23, and we've gotten the answer 35. Now, I have often asked you to check your work. So how do we check that this sum is in fact correct? Not everyone remembered, but we check a takeaway with a plus. All right? And to check this, we plus the answer with the number right above it, and we should get the top number. So 5 plus 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. There we have it. 3 plus 2. 3, 4, 5. There we have it. So you check a subtraction with a plus. So if 58 take away 23 is 35, then 35 plus 23 needs to equal 58. These two numbers should match. All right? So, to check your work, after you've done a subtraction, make sure you do a plus. All right? Here is your next sum. Copy it onto your whiteboard. 85 take away 32. Make sure that the ones are in a nice straight line right underneath each other, and make sure that the tens are in a nice straight line right underneath each other. Have you written it? 85 take away 32. Now we do a subtraction. Remember to take away the ones first. All right? Take away the ones first. 5 ones, take away 2 ones. 5 ones, take away 2 ones, gives us 3 ones. 8 tens, take away 3 tens. 8 tens, take away 3 tens, gives us 5 tens. So, we have an answer, but we need to check it. Remember, we check a subtraction with an addition. So, I take the number, my answer. To that, I add the number right above it. And when I add, I should get the number that I started with, the top number in the subtraction sum. So 3 plus 2. 3, 4, 5. 5 tens plus 3 tens. 5, 6, 7, 8. Do these two numbers match? Great. Then the sum is correct. Okay? Let's do another one. Okay. Now this sum, you are going to work out ahead of me. So, copy it onto your whiteboards and start to work it out. Work it out ahead of me. Then you can check your answers as you go. All right? 76 take away 45. Remember, when you are copying it, everything in perfect straight lines right underneath each other. So, the 6 and the 5 right underneath each other. The 1s right underneath each other. The 7 and the 4, the 10s also right underneath each other. Okay? It's important to be neat when you're doing this kind of subtraction. All right, so we start, remember, by taking away the 1s. It is important to start by taking away the 1s. Very important. Okay? Start with the 1s. 6, take away 5. 6, take away 5, gives us 1. So, then we subtract the 10s. All right, have you already subtracted the 10s? Good. So, 7 10s, take away 1, 2, 3, 4 10s, gives us 3 10s. So, this is my answer so far, but I haven't checked it yet. So, what sum do I need to write to check it? Write the sum that you think we need to check this on your whiteboard now. Okay, good. We start with our answer, 31. To that we add the number directly above it, the 45. And when we finish adding, the answer here should match the top number there. So, 1 plus 5. Well, it's much easier to do 5 plus 1, don't you think? 5, 6. Okay. 3 plus 4. Again, it's easier to do 4 plus 3. We know we can start with the biggest number. 4, 5, 6, 7. Do our numbers match? Yes, they do. Well done. Now the next one, you are going to do on your own. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to do this one on your own. 67, take away 34. Remember, when you write it on your whiteboard, nice straight lines. Right underneath each other, the 1s right underneath each other, the 10s right underneath each other. Make sure you subtract the 1s first, and then the 10s. And don't forget to check your work by writing an addition sum to check your subtraction. Okay? Are you ready? Go! Take away 34. Let's see how you did. We start, remember, by taking away the 1s. 7 1s take away 4 1s. 7 ones, take away 1, 2, 3, 4 ones, gives us 3 ones. 6 tens, take away 3 tens. 6 tens, take away 1, 2, 3 tens, gives us 3 tens. So, this is the answer that we have so far. But we need to check our work. Remember, and you check your subtraction with an addition. We start with our answer, 33. To that we add the number directly above it, 34. Three plus 4. It's easier to do 4 plus 3. So 4, 5, 6, 7. There we have it. And 3 tens plus 3 tens. 3, 4, 5, 6 gives us 6 tens. Do our numbers match? Does the answer match the top number? Yes? Very good. That means we've done our sum correctly. Well done. Something important for you to notice is that none of the sums that we have worked on so far have crossed a 10 when we subtract. The way we've done it here does not work when you have to cross a 10 to subtract. Okay? You are going to learn in grade 5 how to use this to cross a 10, but don't learn it now. You still need to practice working these out using your partitioning in your head. Taking away the tens and taking away the ones so you can work it out. You need to practice your mental math. You'll never get good at it if you don't practice it. So don't skip that step. Don't skip the step of practicing using your math brain. Okay? And start doing it before it's time. You will learn the other way, just not yet. What we're doing here is we're practicing writing the sum straight up and down in the correct way so that when you learn in grade 5 the other way of subtracting, it will be easier for you. So, this subtraction you will use when we're subtracting our ones, we don't need to cross a 10. None of the sums that I've given you have crossed a 10, and none of the sums that I will give you will cross a 10. So don't worry about that. If you want to practice doing subtraction, crossing a 10, don't do it this way. Do it one of the other ways that we've learned. We've learned so many different ways of doing it. All right? Fantastic, math heroes! You have learned your last way of subtracting two-digit numbers, and the math villains left us alone. Now, all you need to do is page 31 in Activity Book 2C and post it to your portfolio so your super teachers can see it. They are so proud of you, and so am I. Great job!
What is that? A fireball?
Fireball? What fire? Oh, what a twist.
Anti-magic spray! My magic is short-circuiting!
Maybe
Perhaps
this is
not
not
the
the
best.
best.